Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Ma'am Amaisaroh to giving me opportunity to presentation my PowerPoint. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Junior Triwardana. My NRP is 074. I'm from Safety Engineering 22C. And my PowerPoint entitled Analysis of the Influence of Age, Work Posture, and Work Limit on Sick Building Syndrome. First of all, there is a background of research. According to research conducted by Veriani 2080 shows that SBS is more commonly experienced by women aged 26 until 30 years work experience of more than 3 years compared to men aged over 30 years with less than 3 years of service. Apart from gender, age and period shows that the prevalence of sick building syndrome increase in respondents who have allergies and having unhealthy lifestyle. State their analysis result that there is a significant relationship between worker psychosocial and the incidence of sick building syndrome. Next to the issue data studies, the introduction was carried out by distributing sick building syndrome complaint questionnaire to 40 people respondent. Then it was discovered that 67.5% of respondents or 27 people respondent experienced health problems which were complaints from sick building syndrome. And there is a problem statement. The first is, what is the general description of the incident of sick building syndrome in office building employee? The second is, how do age factor, work posture, and work limit influence complaint of sick building syndrome in office building? The third is, what recommendation can be given to handle sick building syndrome? And research purpose is to answer the problem statement. The first is identifying the general description of the incident of sick building syndrome to office building employee. The second is identifying the influence of age factor, work posture, and work limit regarding the complaint of sick building syndrome in office building. The third is provide recommendation for improvement that can be made dealing with the occurrence of sick building syndrome in employee office. And in chapter 2, I explain the first is previous research studies, the second is sick building syndrome, the third is age factor, the fourth is work posture factor, and the fifth is work climate factor, and the last is the data analysis technique. And in chapter 3, I explaining the method. The method is the data need primary data such as age obtained through worker data, work limit obtained through measurement using WBGT, and work ROSA posture obtained by calculating using the ROSA method. Determination of the final scoring is carried out using data that has been collected in previous stage. From this stage, it is then assessed according to the criteria on the ROSA assessment sheet. The assessment using the ROSA method is divided into 3 parts. Namely, part 1 is chair, part B is monitor and telephone, part C is mouse and keyboard, and secondary data which consists of room layout and the data of the number of employee in a room. And also in here I explain a variable. The research has 2 variables, namely the independent variable or X is the X factor, work posture factor, and work limit, and the independent variable Y is sick building syndrome. And this is the flowchart. That's all for me. I think enough. Thank you for your attention. Sorry if there is any mistake from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.